All right, what's good? What's good? What's good? Hope everybody's feeling amazing. Welcome to a brand new week. A lot of exciting things going on in the month of March. So I am super hyped, super excited to get this thing underway today. We will also be having a special guest on here who's going to be collabing with me pretty much throughout the entirety of this week. My guy, Mateo, he should be getting in here in just a minute to run this with me. But yeah, for those tuning in on YouTube, what's up? Hope everybody's doing well. And yeah, man, we got a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. First thing I was really looking towards is what the market's gonna look like now once it opens. And usually at 6 on the dot, we're opening. We do not have any action yet on NASDAQ. So I need to look into that because I'm not sure if that is on purpose or what's up with that. I mean, I think gold should be moving. Let's see. Yeah, so gold definitely printing candles since market open. But oh wait. Yeah, I don't think we're having market movement. I don't know if my trading view is tripping or what's going on right now. Hmm. But yeah, if you guys are out here, let me know in the chat. Um, I know some of you guys should be tuning in here in just a sec. Make sure this link is working properly here. All right, cool. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. So yeah, like I said, I mean, we don't really have any movement that I can see right now. I don't know if that is being delayed on purpose. I know everybody's been very, very anxious to see how market opens right at 6 on the dot for the indices. So far, I'm not really seeing anything. Um, Let me check a couple other things. Okay, so certain brokers were seeing the gap down. So maybe it's just FXCM that's tripping right now. I think that's what it is. Okay, so I guess I'll take a look at Vantage Trading View crash. I mean, like I said, I usually pull up FXCM charts. So far I don't see much movement at all on there actually. So I'm gonna just head over to Vantage on here and we'll just do it off of this. So yeah, so far, something I was looking at that I pointed out in the chats was going to be this sell side liquidity that I've had my eye on honestly like since Friday. Friday I had a bearish sentiment to kind of take us down to these levels. We never quite got there by the time the market closed. We kind of just sat around here. But we can see that we've now gapped down pretty sizably, taking out this sell side liquidity. So all of that was something that I did expect on the Telegram chats. That was basically what I marked off. So again, like from market open, I pretty much was pretty confident that that was a really strong drawn liquidity that we should have been headed for, especially with the news kind of being negative with news, with the wars and all that stuff. I mean, it was just kind of like the most obvious target to hunt. It can continue to go down, of course, but my initial thoughts were we'd at least gap down to there and maybe get a reaction back up from that new week open gap. So yeah, I mean, that's what we're seeing as of right now. If we drop to a smaller time frame, we can see we did take out those lows, and now we're kind of, hanging out here. At some point, we will need to come up and rebalance this. It could literally just be right now that we start doing that during, you know, Sunday evening. It's really gonna go two ways. Usually, when these big gaps happen, we either break and then keep going down and then fill it later, or we basically just gap down and then right away take some type of important liquidity and climb all the way back up within the couple of hours of market open. Yeah, now trading view on gold, I see. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we skyrocket from here, but nothing surprising so far. I mean, market open crash was something that was definitely to be expected. All right, so I think we got Mr. Mateo in the building with us here now, which is dope. So he should be on here in just a sec. I know he's gonna probably be breaking down some US 30 stuff for us. We both trade indices, so us collabing is gonna make total sense this week. Um, and yeah, so let's see. So far, we're getting this rally up. Oh, there we go. What's up, bro? You're muted. Oh, hold on. I gotta make you co-host, my brother. Give me one sec. There we go. Now you should be able to unmute yourself and all that. Still unmuted. All right, here we go.
Sorry. Hey,
There we
what's
go.
up? What's up? How are you, Rich? How's everything going for you?
Good, my bro. Excited for this new month, new week. A lot of market movement, and
I
we got some
know.
friendly competition within Akashex that everybody's gonna start to see. So
I'm excited. I'm excited about that. How do you feel? How do you feel about the market? I was checking out right now. We have a good
yeah.
gap. What are your thoughts about what's going to happen with indices this week, for example? I wanted to go on that because I guess that's what's is going to be important for us this week, right?
Yeah, bro. I was just sharing charts on here, but basically, in the Telegram chat, I had posted this earlier where I was expecting to take the sell side liquidity down there and then see if we get a reaction. So far, it's basically literally doing exactly that. We took out those lows and now we're seeing price kind of gap back up. So I don't know. We'll see if because I don't trade Sunday evenings, but I would guess that maybe we either close this gap tonight or if we leave it open we'll come back for that later. So I do like buying. I think everybody's very pessimistic right now, but usually when people are scared is when I like to buy, and when people are cocky is when I like to sell.
I like
So
that.
yeah, bro. So I mean that's what I'm looking at. Until we fill this gap, I won't really know. So heading into New York session tomorrow, we'll see how that plays out. We might just fill in some of it and then drop back down. If that's the case, I'll be looking for reversals to fill that gap at some point as quickly as possible. So that's really it. To the downside, I mean, I feel like the main thing I was really looking for was those lows, and we already hit it. So if the news is really going to be that bad, then we'll come and take out all these lows down here. If it's just really fake news that doesn't hold up, then we should come back up to this side. So yeah, bro, I'm
We
actually
we
excited to see what you say, bro. I haven't really seen you
Yeah,
analyze charts too much, so
we have something similar happening. Well, I have the same point of view when it comes to the Dow Jones, of course. We have also a ginormous gap, and of course, is provoked by what's going on in the planet right now, what's happening within the United States, tariffs, and all this war and all this, because of course, it creates this fear, right? And of course, when people are scared, when we have everyone is scared, then of course they're going to take the money out and invest it somewhere else that is a lot more safe, right, to invest. So in a place where they feel more safe and protected. So we also have that gap. Um, I think a lot of people, yeah, a lot of traders, and this is just what I have seen over the time, is they invest whenever they see a gap. No matter what's going on, they just jump on a gap just because it's a gap, and then it
yeah,
has to be filled at some point. And that's the point. And I always go over that on my classes is yeah, we have a gap and it has to be filled. We just don't know when. And that's the risk. Like it can keep going down, as you were saying, go for more liquidity, go for just getting people out. Like if you're going on a buy right now and then your stop losses in the low that we have for today, for example, they will go take you out, get your money out, and then we will go and fill that gap. Of course, we don't know what's going to happen yet until we have that gap filled. So that's why
yeah,
I don't really trade on Sundays, just because it's a day where everything stabilizes and goes back to normal. But that's what I'm seeing right now. It's happening the same with the US 30, where we have to wait before jumping in. If you're risky and you're willing to risk it all, then go for a buy right now. And make sure
Yeah.
you have a huge stop loss to make sure that you can recover and you can actually be winning in this opportunity. But I'm on the same boat. I really want to see what's going to happen with what's happening right now within the United States and the Middle East, just because that will influence a lot in the feeling and the sentiment of the investors. And I feel like that's a really important part. It's not only social security, not only retirement, not only 401ks, but also the investments for everybody are affected by this fear of what if around this country that keeps attacking United States bases, the money is going to be affected. A lot of danger, a lot of anger, a lot of feelings are going to be involved in the market. And when that happens, what are going to do? Smart investors are going to take the money out and then put it somewhere which is more safe, which in this case it could be gold, it could be silver, it could be one of the commodities like that where they feel more secure and protected. So I feel like this is going to be a good week, because usually when everybody's crazy and is scary, and if you play your cards in the right way, you can make a lot of money. You can take all those ups and downs and just make money, 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 playing with the mindset and the society and just how people's thinking right now. But that's just my perspective, seeing it from the same perspective you're doing it.
Yeah. All right. I don't know if you're on your phone or computer. I don't know if you wanted to. Oh, you're on your
I
phone.
Yeah, and on the front because
Okay.
I was traveling, so I
Yeah.
forgot
No,
my
no, it's all good,
computer.
bro. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I totally agree with everything you're saying, bro. And that's the good thing about us teaming up this week is like, even though we might not have the exact strategy, we have the same mindset about, the way people think, stop hunting, psychology when it comes to how people are thinking about news. So I'm seeing eye to eye with you, bro. I don't know if you want me to pull up charts for US 30 and you maybe or anything. You just
Something that I was checking, MetaTrader here,
uh
and we have the only place that I think we may go, and it's similar to what it's happening with NAS right now. So we
mm,
have a few more pips. So 48 400s is what I will see a reversal if it goes all the way to that point, because of course we're gonna go to get the money from everybody who was on that aspect. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I have my reversal set up. And it's 48 400s is where we haven't have a lowest in that uh, in like until January, which is of course um a couple months ago. So I'm just having those chances right there. So we're gonna go to all the way
yeah.
to 48 400 just to take some people out of the market and get their money. Or if no, my next point, of course, as you probably know, it's 47 900s. And then
Yeah,
I don't think I
looking
don't.
at the chart. I'm looking at the chart and it's compared to now, there's a lot more stuff to the downside I think price is gonna want to go to. I don't know if you're talking about maybe
Yeah,
some of those points there.
yeah, I think it's gonna go. That's what I was saying. 4947s. The thing that I like about the US 30, it's different from NAS, is that US 30 has always going up, 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 and it doesn't go down as much as the NAS goes. Um,
Hmm.
and that's what I've been seeing from the last couple of years, from the last couple months and opportunities. So I feel like if it goes all the way to 49 400s or 49 300s, it's just to keep people out, get some money, get some liquidity, and then keeps going up. Because at the end of the day, the US 30 and the NAS 100, they measure the economy of the country, right? And if we win this battle with sentimental and the how people's thinking and everything about investments and the United States economy right now, if we win that battle, let me tell you, NAS and US 30 are gonna keep going up, 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 just because as strong as the economy is, then the indices are also gonna be as strong, and we're gonna keep going up. So that's what I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait till the gap fills up, see what's going to do the market, what's going to happen tomorrow. And if we're going to make it all the way down, we're probably going to be touching those points before we see a reversal and then we keep moving forward to high highs.
Yeah. Okay. Dope, bro. Well, for those that don't know, I know some of you guys on here are in Akashics, not in Akashics, just depends. But if you're in Akashics, me and Mattel are going to be working much closer this week. We have a big promo within the company right now for March Madness where it's going to be a lot of really cool competitions for the affiliates in the field to help grow the business and attract, new traders to our business. But as well as like the educators, we have a lot of friendly competition to just kind of help give some really cool results to be able to showcase during March Madness. So Me and Mateo are super locked in with the indices this week to give you guys amazing results in the community. Different educators are going to be collabing throughout all the next 4 weeks, and we're kind of going to be rotating and things like that. You guys are going to see, but just expect big things from the education team, but especially me and Mateo. We're going to go hard. We're going to try to be the top two this week to
We're
kick
gonna
things
do it.
off.
We're gonna make it happen. We're not gonna try.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it happen.
100%. 100%. So, yeah, you guys are going to see a lot more posts, a lot more engagement from us over the next 30 days. But especially this week to kick things off, we're going to go extremely hard. So yeah, make sure you guys are tuned into Mateo's Telegram and his community. I know Mateo, just like me, we speak English and Spanish, so we run you run both sessions, you run English and Spanish sessions, bro?
Yeah, I do have English sessions tomorrow. And
Mhm.
then tomorrow I have English and Spanish, and then Thursdays I'll have Spanish. So yeah, everybody's welcome. And that's what you were saying, Rich, is we do trade the same thing. And
Mhm.
we do things in a similar way, of course, depending on who we learn it from and what we learn, they're gonna be different. But the whole point is we're always calling the same traits, similar traits. So if you're going up, I'm also going up. It's been a few only times where you go up and
Mhm.
I go down, but it's only like a few. It's the same with Preston. So I feel like we have a similar way of seeing the market, and I feel like we're going to win so hard this week, and I'm so excited, and I can't wait to see it happening.
100%. Yeah. And so if you guys are seeing the screen, you guys can see Mateo's sessions right here, the schedule, the times, and everything like that. So make sure you guys are tapping in to his sessions. You can see the English, Spanish sessions on there as well. So yeah, man, excited, bro, for this week. Not sure if you have any last minute things you want to share. I know you only got a few minutes with us for today. Honestly, I'm not gonna take too much longer on here either. But yeah, bro, if you got any final words for the people this week as far as trading or just Akashics in
I'm
general,
I'm
let them
I'm
know.
I'm excited. I'm excited. And if you guys stay tuned with every educator, it doesn't matter who your favorite educator is. It doesn't matter who you feel more connected to. I feel like we're going to be bringing a lot of value, no matter what you're trading in, no matter what your assets are, no matter what you're focused on. We're trying to create a community that values value, if that makes sense. A community that knows what to bring to the table and how appreciate what we're bringing in. And this is March. This is March. We're going crazy
Mhm.
on March. This is March Madness, and we're gonna make it happen. So you guys all should still stay tuned, and I'm gonna be happy working with you this week, Rich. I have so much admiration and appreciation for you for who you are. And I'm so blessed to be working with you this week. So I'm excited. Let's go, family. Let's go, team. And let's build and grow and let's get rich, as Rich says.
Let's go, bro. Hey, bro, super grateful for you, bro. The only time you're my enemy is when we're playing FIFA. Other than that,
Hey, we should play
you're
FIFA soon. And I'm sorry, for those of you that don't know, I'm still hoping he can win one time.
I I haven't beaten you yet.
No, no.
That
As
one
far as I
time?
remember, we haven't played in a long time, but I don't remember.
Yeah,
But
yeah, it's been
probably
a
you
while.
did. We're probably going to do live. Like we invite some other educators, do a game. Why not? I feel like it will be awesome to just have a FIFA tournament.
Hey, I'll take my PS5 to the venue to the pop-ups, bro. I got a couple controllers. We'll make it
Oh,
happen.
let's go. Let's go. I'm
Very
down.
easy.
I'm down. I'm down. And I'll see you all in Miami. I'll see you in Miami.
Yeah,
So
bro.
you guys should be there because we're bringing a lot of value. We're bringing a lot to things. And I know it says go diamond. And yeah, that's the goal. Let's go diamond. Let's grow. Let's build. Let's get all together what we want. And we're gonna be all there um in in Miami. So make it happen. Tickets are really cheap, Rich. Tickets are only $25.
Insane.
It's like
Insane.
how can you not pay for that and be there? Um,
Hmm.
so all you guys see you there. So excited to be part of this and for the Spanish people. Sé que tenemos gente en español conectada. Súper emocionados por lo que vamos a lograr Rich y yo esta semana. Esta semana vamos a traer muchísimo valor. Vamos a estar en un gran hotel en el Intercontinental. Así que, hey, hagamos lo que pase, hagamos lo posible. Yo sé que hay mucha incertidumbre, hay mucha locura que está pasando esta semana, pero hey, se vienen cosas muy buenas para todo el equipo. Y Rich y yo hablamos los dos español. Conéctense a sus sesiones, nos vemos en mis sesiones y vamos a hacer plata. Vamos a volvernos rich.
I got David Ruiz in the YouTube chat saying we're both bad at FIFA, bro. We're gonna have to bring the PlayStation for real.
I don't like how David plays FIFA, honestly.
Pues bueno, bro. Hey, super grateful for you again to take some time out of your traveling and everything, bro, to be on here with me and with the team here. Um, so yeah, bro, let's crush it this week. I already know
Let's
we're
crush it.
gonna come out on top, and I'll see you in Miami soon, bro.
Okay, I'll see you next week in Miami, and I'll see you in the Zooms and calls, and let's get
Yes,
this
sir.
done and let's get ball rolling. Okay, bye guys. Hey, hasta
Está
luego
bien,
para la
bro.
gente en español. Bye bye.
Nos vemos, bro.
Nos vemos.
Dale. All right, cool guys. So yeah, I mean, for the most part, I kind of talked about, what I saw with Nas already. So we don't have to harp on that too much. The one thing I will say, oh, this still hasn't opened up here. Yeah, like I said, I mean, for the most part, we kind of broke down what's going to happen. We still need to let some things develop. Just don't get caught up in this new week open gap thing. Sometimes people think like, oh, look, we're going to start filling it, and then it kind of starts going and then it drops again. So just let some of this stuff wash out. Tomorrow we'll trade our session, we'll trade our strategy as always, and we'll just let this kind of help our bias of where we think the market's going to go during our session, during our strategy window, and take it from there. If you guys have not checked out the last recaps, let me go to YouTube here real quick. You guys can watch the recaps that I'm posting every single Friday, where we're gonna be basically breaking down all of the Liberty X setup. So I've done this for several weeks already, showing all the wins, all the losses, all the break evens, just kind of walking you guys through the trade alerts that I've taken, all the Liberty X stuff. That way you guys can kind of compare the way you traded and the way you saw the market with my strategy compared to like what the best potential entries were, how you should have managed the positions. And so that way you can kind of, again, compare best possible scenarios, the way you're entering and managing the trade compared to maybe how you're executing. And that can give you some insight about maybe some things you can tweak to just kind of mirror the results as much as possible. And we can all kind of, come out on top together as closely as possible. So yeah, man, that's gonna be pretty much it for today's Sunday Market Outlook. To keep it sweet and short and simple. Unless you guys have some questions, you guys can let me know before we get up out of here. But for the most part, pretty straightforward. We got March Madness going on in the Koschex. We got the Miami event coming in the next week, so next weekend. Actually, 2 weekends from now. Sorry, 2 weekends from now it's gonna be here. So if you haven't gotten your tickets, if you haven't gotten your flights, I highly recommend you guys to knock that out. If you don't know how the hell you're gonna get here or whether you should come, just make it happen. That's all I can really tell you. All the educators are gonna be here, CEO, top leaders, like it's gonna be insane. So yeah, we're setting the tone crazy for March, making waves, and we're looking to start off the month strong with trading as well. So that's pretty much it for today, y'all. Doesn't look like we have any questions, so we should be good to go. All right, tomorrow I got my Spanish session at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So for all my gente latina, nos vemos mañana a las 11 de la mañana para ver si tenemos unas operaciones que podemos tomar juntos. And then we got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays in English at 10 a.m. So cool, man. I'll see you guys on the chats. I'll see you guys on the live sessions. If you guys are not part of Akashex, you guys can still take advantage of the free community that I do have via Discord. So on here, I have the whole community for people trading Liberty or getting to know me or how we trade on here. So if you guys want to tap in, you guys can see testimonials, profits. I have to post the weekly calendar once we wrap up here, but trade recaps, resources, PDFs, like literally this is the hub for everything me, everything Liberty. So you guys can tap in here. And then once you're ready to make the leap to actually become a paid member, this is where everything absolutely changes. You get access to me, Mateo, all the education team, the signals, the live sessions, everything on there. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys on the sessions once again.